I want to, before I go back to the phone, I want to know your thoughts on this. You think that those blacks holding a rally in support of that black girl with the baton that been accused of hitting another black girl, and so you have, I guess, side for side. But you think that was stupid, and it is. It's dumb. It has no meaning except ego meaning. They think they're showing love by doing that, and they're not. It's all for themselves. I want you to see this, and I want to know what you think about this. Black people just don't. No. But they don't. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're lost in the darkness of their imagination, and they have no idea how to overcome it. Zero. And it's unfortunate because they love their misery. Most people, period. Only a few men and women are going to find that way out. They're going to hear the truth. The light will come on, and they will get on that path, and they will just stay there no matter what. And they'll overcome. They will walk out of the prison into the light, into freedom. You can be free right here on earth. You are responsible for you and no one else. Children, your parents are responsible for you until you're 18. But you, as an adult, are responsible for yourself. Men and women, 100% responsible for yourself. No one else is. So if you stay in your misery, your loneliness, your jealousy, your envy, your strife, your revenge, your fears, your desperation, that's all you. That's where you want to be. You don't want out, because if you wanted out, you will be out. Here's a group of people that do not want out. They love their hell, they love their misery, and they get a thrill from it. I want to know what you think about it. This is from MSNBC. In the majority black village of Lincoln Heights, Ohio civilians have formed an armed patrol group to protect their neighbors after neo-Nazis carrying rifle and shouting racial slur held a rally there last month. Watch this from MSNBC.
Turn now to one community in Ohio, which is now the center of a growing national debate about civil rights, hate speech, and the Second Amendment. NBC News correspondent and NBC News Now daily anchor Morgan Radford visited the town of Lincoln Heights, where residents have formed an armed community defense group in the wake of a neo-Nazi rally.
These aren't police officers or soldiers.
We're business owners, your fathers, your sons, daughters.
These are civilians, members of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch program.
It's a duty. Okay, let's go.
The duty, protecting their neighborhood, the majority black village of Lincoln Heights, Ohio. After neo-Nazis held a rally here last month, carrying rifles, waving swastikas, and hurling racial slurs, just moments before children were let out of school. At the time, law enforcement officials said the neo-Nazis did not break any laws, but an investigation by county prosecutors is ongoing. Weeks later, the KKK came with these flyers.
What the? Amazing, huh? We mentioned that to you when that happened. We showed it to you. So if it's illegal for the quote-unquote neo-Nazis to carry a weapon and do that, why are the blacks allowed to do it? Well, they said an ongoing investigation. Are you going to investigate the blacks for doing it? A spokesperson of the town Safety and Watch group says that as a black man, he has never felt safer. Watch this.
First African-American community above the Mason-Dixon line of staff.
Safety and Watch Group spokesperson Durrance Daniels says the police did not do enough, which was more chilling because the town was founded in the 1920s as a safe haven for black residents.
Lincoln Heights is our home. If somebody broke into your home, you call the police, and the police says, you know, if they do it again, we haven't broken any law, so we're just going to allow them to break into your home again. What would you do?
Are you worried at all that having a potentially armed response could just create more friction, create more danger?
That's what they want.
I'll answer that by saying I've never felt safer as a black man in my community than I have right now.
What a sad way to live. The only fear that this guy fear is his own fear inside of him. Really. His own fear. He feels safe. Okay. What the? Residents say they can't afford to wait on the town police. What's this?
The mayor of Evendale, which oversees the police force that responded that day, said in a statement to NBC News, "Our emphasis on de-escalation and public safety resulted in the incident's resolution without injuries to any of the persons involved."
Come on.
But residents here say they can't afford to wait. Every day, the Safety and Watch group escorts children to school and patrols the streets.
Why do you all wear masks?
Those Nazis, we have reports of them finding our backgrounds, so we're not hiding ourselves from the residents, but we're protecting our family for what we're doing out here.
We contacted the mayor of Evendale's office, and they say that prosecutors are looking at body camera footage of the neo-Nazi rally to see if any criminal charges could be filed. But meantime, the Hamilton County Sheriff is also calling on state lawmakers to pass legislation making it a crime to wear a mask with the purpose of intimidation while open carrying, guys.
Absolutely. Get rid of those masks. You know, it's sad. Human beings are fighting one another in this way. It really is. It's evil. It serves no good purpose at all, and it has no love in it. Do you believe me now when I said that my country is not coming back? Things are not going to get better in America. They're only going to get worse. So are you going to live in your fear that's inside of you, or are you going to break out and be free? Be in the world, but not of it. It's up to you. You're responsible for you, and no one else is. Because human beings are evil. And the heart of a human being, the depths of his or her anger, goes beyond imagination. This is all pure evil. And it's being promoted as good. They are protecting their town. What the? Ramona, a first-time caller out of Ohio. Ramona, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just have a couple questions for you, Jesse.
Okay.
First of all, where do I get the White History Month shirts?
They're not available right now, right?
They're only limited edition, so you have to act quickly when they become available.
Right. They're not available right now. They will be just before July, and you'll be able to go to rebuildingtheman.com/store, and we will make the announcement. But they're not available right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, and my second question was, I got to saw a little bit of on one of my phone, and that's why I watch you on YouTube. So I just saw a little bit of that with the gentleman. It was in the black mask, and They were talking about they're masked up and carrying weapons because of the Ku Klux Klan, and this is happening in Ohio.
Yeah, that's happening according to a report in Ohio, and they claim to be masked up because they don't want the people to know who they are, because they don't want them to put where they're located. And where they're located. So that's why they claim, but the government should not allow them to wear masks and walk around with guns like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I just have one other comment, and I'll let you go. I know you have other callers. I read the Bible, and I attend church. So I just want to let your callers know that when they call and they're black, they hate Israel in the Bible, and they say how they hate the white people. Well, in the Bible, the white people are the Gentiles, and we come from black people. So when you're saying how you hate us, you hate yourself because we come from you. And you say how we're wicked. Well, the Bible specifically says Israel taught the heathens the wicked ways. Well, you taught everybody the wicked ways. So you taught them how to be wicked. You taught the Gentiles how to be wicked. So if you're mad at the white people for being wicked, you only have yourself to blame. And as for the slavery, if you read in Deuteronomy, the Lord told Israel, which is a.k.a. the black people, how he was going to put them into slavery for disobeying them. The white people had nothing to do with them going into slavery. And I'll let you comment now.
What? Well, that's the same thing Louis Farrakhan says about the Jews and the white. He says that the black people became immoral, something like. And I don't know exactly how it goes now, but he's saying that the reason that black people became the way they are is because of the whites and the Jews, and especially the blue-eyed devil. He blamed them for the white people. He blamed the white people for them becoming corrupt and stuff like that, or evil.
Excuse me, but the Jews are Israel, aka Hebrews. Jews are the black people in the Bible. The real Jews are the black people in the Bible. Because if you read Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9, it specifically says, you say you are the Jews, and you are not. You are the synagogue of Satan. So the white people over there are not the real Jews. The black people are the real Jews.
What a mess.
So Farrakhan is putting down the Jews, and Farrakhan being black, well, Farrakhan is putting down his own self and his own people.
That's amazing. I definitely heard him say that. You're the first time I heard say that the Jews were black and that the whites came from the black. Well, I've heard that before, but the white came from the blacks, and that's why they like. What a mess, huh? What's the solution, Ramona? What's the solution to all this?
Well, the only solution we have is to turn back to the Lord. But you are right. We're too far gone. We're too far gone.
Yeah.
But if we do, see, what we need is the AKA the black people to step up and do what they're supposed to do from the Bible. Because they are the chosen ones in the Bible. The Lord gave them the word to teach all the nations. They were that was their job, to go out and teach the nations. And what they did was not teaching the nations what they're supposed to. That's why he said, I'm going to send you into slavery because you disobeyed my word and you didn't do like you were supposed to. You turned the flock against me and said, bring them to me. Because, see, in the New Testament, that's why he had Apostle Paul to teach the Gentiles. And even then, Peter and them got mad and kind of got jealous at a moment. And Apostle Paul had to put them in their place and said, hey, the word is for everybody. First for the Jews, then the Greeks, which is the Gentiles.
Amazing.
But it's always first for the Jews.
So let me ask this because of time. So your church, your preacher taught you all this?
Yeah, Israel Church of Jesus.
Your preacher taught you all this?
Yeah, in Gary, Indiana, Israel Church of Jesus.
So you...
And I also...
That's amazing. Do you love the blacks?
I love everybody, but yeah, I love the blacks.
You love the blacks. And so, what do you... So, real fast, you say the solution to all this is what?
It's the black people to step up and do the job.
Amazing.
They have to go back and get right with the Lord. Because like the Bible says in Matthew 15:24, Jesus came to the lost sheep of Israel. Jesus came to teach Israel. He didn't come to teach the Gentiles. He came to teach Israel, which is the black man.
Ramona, thank you. I got to run because of time, but thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day. God bless you, Jesse.
You too. Thank you. Oh, a mess.